B-Man. Harley Quinn here.
How do you like my new uniform?
Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you. 1 second, B-Man.
Hey everybody, Spider-Kel back again for another Arkham Asylum video review, and this time, as you can see, I'm going to be doing Harley Quinn. I've been looking forward to getting this figure. It arrived a couple of days ago, just literally an hour or two before I left for work, and I didn't get back till 11 o'clock yesterday, and so this is the first chance I've had to review her and also have a good look at it, to be honest, because just before doing this review I found a couple of things that I want to mention that I hadn't noticed before. But I pre-ordered this shortly after I pre-ordered the Batman and the Joker figure, and they arrived and then this sold out, and I was kind of like, oh god, trying to think of different ways to pick her up as cheaply as possible in the event that I wouldn't be able to get her. And because I mean, since these have come out, they've pretty much become quite rare as well for some reason. Well, not for some reason, for the obvious reason that they're awesome. But so yeah, I was kind of concerned that I would not be able to get one, but thankfully it arrived and I'm really thrilled. This is an incredible figure and I just absolutely love it. But as I say, there's a couple of things on it that I want to point out. One of them is a little bit awkward and I'm not quite looking forward to bringing it up. However, I will, and you'll see why in a bit. But just to go into a lot of the detail first, we're going to the head, and that is just an incredible, beautiful sculpt of Harley Quinn. It really brings out. It's quite clever how I'm really quite evil, which is exactly what Harley Quinn has always been like. And just incredible. The detail on the hair, for one thing, is just amazing. How it's kind of like blonde with hints of black in there, and I quite like that, because I remember in one of the cartoons her pointing out she's not a natural blonde. So I don't know if that's why they've done it or if it's just the way the colours come out, but I really like that with the nurse's hat on as well. One thing I really like as well, and I'll bring her in a little bit closer for a closer view, just give my camera a chance to zoom in. Focus, come on, nearly there, there we go, is the eyes. Just, there we are, incredibly beautiful blue eyes. The detail on those eyes are just, I mean, I have to admit I'm a sucker for a beautiful pair of eyes, and there's nothing I like more than blue as well. My fiance's got the most amazing blue eyes, and just it's always the first thing I'll ever notice on a girl, and that is, they are just amazing. They're just bewitching, really. And just the rest of the detail on the face, really nice. And I like as well how the paint, like the white paint, stops around here, and then you can see her natural colour. Obviously with the Joker, he is all white. He's all right. No, he's all white. And he's obviously been stained that way, but Harley Quinn wears the makeup, and I like how you can see where it starts and where it stops, and then the slightest hint of blusher on the side. Incredible. Just an amazingly beautiful face. Coming down to the corset and the body itself, just so much detail in here. It's really nice. And I'll just drop this cane down a second so I can show this off a bit better. Beautiful view, but that's not what I'm showing it for. I'm actually showing it for the warden sign here. Honestly, that's what I'm doing. I like how they've added that, and how you can see what it actually is supposed to be, and you can see Quincy Sharp there in the picture, and just I like how they've added that, how from, especially at the beginning anyway, I don't know if she wears it all the way through, but especially at the beginning where she's pinched Quincy Sharp's staff and his warden sticker after she's kidnapped him, and oh, it's come out, never mind. And I like how they've added that going through onto the arms as well, how she's got the nice black bracelet on both hands. And I like as well how one side is kind of like this red and the other side is like this dark purple blue sort of colour, which kind of hints back to her original costume, which was a mixture of the red and black checkers. Really, really like that. And then just go down to the skirts, just really nice detail on all of the skirt here. And then again, the kind of gothic looking black belt to go with the wrists, the wristbands. Oh, look at that, some black nail varnish on the fingers. I keep on noticing different things about this. I've already done this review once and noticed something there and there. Really clever. That's probably something I keep on looking at and thinking I like that, but I've just never ever really like noticed. But never mind, there we go. See, you learn something new every day while doing reviews. And then down to the legs, and just really nice boots. Really, really nice boots there. Again with the red and the purple sort of colouring. And they're quite big as well. And one thing I like as well, which I'll mention now while I'm on the legs, is they could quite have easily just took this and painted the fishnets on. But they didn't. They've actually, see how well you can see this, but there. They've actually made proper fishnets that can move and everything. They could have very, very easily painted them on. They would have probably looked just as well, or moulded it into the plastic somehow. But nope, they have actually included fishnet style right there. Incredible. Just that little bit of detail that they have gone to that just makes it just that even more awesome. I'm just going to the accessories she gets as well. She obviously comes with her Titan gun, which is really, really nice. Nice silver paint there, and I love this red and white sort of look. It just screams. I mean, the whole gun, it almost looks like a toy, which is exactly what the Joker's like. He likes to use things that look like toys but are actually very real and very lethal. This being no exception. So I really like that. Put that there. And obviously Quincy Sharp's cane as well, which she is seen with at the beginning of the game before cracking him around the head with it. And there we see the gold. And I love how the cane has a very wood look to it as well. Just so nicely detailed on this. And with the gold in there. Just very, very nice. Bring Harley Quinn back in. This is an incredibly beautiful figure. But as I say, there's a couple of things I've noticed with it, and one of them is in the articulation that I'll point out. The head will swivel. No? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. But it's not on a ball joint, so it won't go up and down. Arms will go up and down at the shoulders, so she can also do the funky chicken. They'll rotate at the shoulders. They will bend at the elbow. They will rotate at the elbow. But like Scarface, no wrist articulation. No waist articulate. Sorry, Harley. No waist articulation. And legs will lift slightly as far as the skirt will allow, which is the awkward thing, which I will get to. Knees will bend. No ankle rotation, though. No articulation at the ankle at all. And that's pretty much it. She's not as highly articulated as like the Joker or Batman is, but I quite like it, because if she did have waist articulation, it would have meant a split in the waist here, and that wouldn't have looked very good on her, I don't think. So, but another couple of things that there is about her is this leg, this whole leg in particular. If you can see there, there's a little bit of a paint scuff there, and there's also a rather large one, which brings me to the awkward part. For some reason, DC Direct decided that what Harley Quinn needed was a skirt that isn't fixed. As you can see there, clear as day, it moves. This isn't actually fixed on there, which means you can take this and push it all the way up, pretty much up to a bust, like that. Which then flashes off the fact that she's wearing black knickers. Why? I have no idea why they have done this, and people watching it may be then thinking, well, how did you find out that it does that? Basically by the fact that you get it out of the box and these things straight away start moving around as you move her. You lift her leg up and they slide up a flaming body. But I don't get it. I just don't get why they've done this. But it has pointed out to me, and you can see it clear as day from here, right there, that she has. Oh, sorry, Harley. I shouldn't really be doing that, but there we go. That's what I mean by this whole leg just seems, and you've got this white paint splodge right there, which isn't so bad. I'm glad it's there, because come on, I'm going to be displaying it like that more than anything else. But yeah, quite a lot of damage done to this leg, which thankfully it's not from the front, so you can't tell very well. But even still, quite a disappointment really there. I did watch a review of someone where they said that there's a point in the game where Harley Quinn bends down or she moves, and you can see upper skirt and you can see kind of like a very, very slight bottom line over here. So maybe that's what they're trying to recreate by the fact you can have a position with things like that. But I don't know. I just it's weird. I just don't know why they've done it. My thought was maybe they did it so that you could then move the leg up a bit higher. But the thing is that I'll do it again. That is actually as high as the leg will go anyway. It won't actually physically move any higher than that. So that can't be the reason. And if anyone does know of the reason, or has any more ideas why they've added that, I mean, just weird. I don't quite know what to make of that. And yeah, just one of those things, isn't it? You can lift Harley Quinn's skirt. There we go. But all in all, this is an amazing figure. A lot of people have said that this, out of the 4 from Wave 1, this is their favourite. I wouldn't disagree with that. I can see where they're coming from. As for it being my favourite, I can see there being days when it is, and I can see there being days when it isn't. Because the problem that we have is that, at least out of the 3 I've got, not including Scarecrow, the whole set is based on just 3 amazing figures. As I say, I can't speak for Scarecrow. I haven't got him yet. I've heard that he's just as good as the rest. But you've got 3 amazing figures, which in their own right are the best, because in their own ways, you know. So yes, you could say that Harley Quinn is the best, or you could say Batman is the best, or you could say Joker is the best. They're all amazing figures, and I can't personally say Batman is better than Joker, but Joker is better than Harley, or any other way, because they're just incredible figures. And I just think they're all amazing. And that is pretty much it, really. And if you're a fan of Batman, if you're a fan of Arkham Asylum, and obviously with the Arkham City game coming out very soon, over here in England, I believe we've been given October 18th as the date, which I've marked on my calendar and I am very much looking forward to. Cannot wait for that. But if you're a fan of Batman and the Arkham Asylum game, you're going to want these figures. These just represent the characters in the game so very well, and just amazing figures, really are. So much detail, so much effort, so much character has gone into these. You just cannot pass these up. Just amazing figures. So that is one rather slightly awkward but review of an awesome figure done. That's not even a coherent sentence, is it really? But never mind. Yeah, so on that note, I will see you soon. Take care everyone, hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll speak to you soon.